Welcome everybody to the spookiest time of the year, and I'm not just talking about bloody tax time because this
You've done
week...
it again, no, James. Pause.
Sorry.
Pause for once in your life and just drink in the adulation you've done. In fact, if you can see those balloons falling from the sky, it's the 1,000,000th time you've done that joke.
So we're back to do another Guess the Movie from the Savage review. The intermittently popular series.
That's right.
As in, some videos do better than others.
Audiences are divided.
That's right. Basically, I've headed on over to Letterboxd and I've picked some absolutely savage reviews. This time around...
Savage and insane?
Not always.
Okay.
For classic horror movies,
Okay.
I read them to Mason and you, the audience, and you try and guess what the movie is. There will be a prize for the person who guessed them all correctly. Just let me know below if that is you.
If you got them all, just let us know.
Yep, that's right.
It's a visit from Jason Voorhees, famous murderer.
I wonder if he's going to make an appearance this week. Leave a like on the video if you could.
You know, James, obviously you mentioned that some of these are more popular than others. What if this is the most popular one ever and we just have to keep doing Halloween movies?
Whatever.
All throughout the year.
Do whatever. Whatever gets you the bread, mate. Whatever gets you the cheese and the bread. This is from Joe Uden, who says... Boring, effects haven't aged well. Obviously, this isn't a fault of the creators, but it's not mine either. So, boring effects.
Okay.
Classic movie.
Okay.
I'll give you a clue because we're doing it early. It is a movie that is known for its groundbreaking effects.
Oh, I see. Right.
Also, I'll say this, much maligned at the time. Everybody has come around to it, except for this guy.
Okay, right. Bear in mind, we should also bear in mind that a lot of the people who make these reviews are often wrong.
Yep.
Sometimes they're not even thinking of the correct movie.
They'll write, a review of a different movie. And
Is it the first Nightmare on Elm Street?
great answer, but it's The Thing.
Of course, yeah. Much more, it was. It became a cult classic, didn't it? Yeah.
It really
Those
did.
effects are great.
I agree. Maybe they were thinking of The Thing 2011.
Yeah.
Or The Thing video game.
I'm thinking of the time Freddy Krueger got that power glove and he's like, I've got the power glove.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. That was game changing.
It was game changing and groundbreaking.
Yeah.
I think that effect still holds up. Because they did it for real.
They did it for real,
They put
yeah.
a power glove on his arm.
They did it. This one is from BRZQ. BRZQ.
Great start.
Agreed. For how meta it was, I feel like this movie believes it is way better than it is. Actually, I would even say it believes it is a good movie. Plot twist, it's not.
Whoa, okay. So it's a bit meta.
Yeah.
Again, those Nightmare on Elm Street movies do get a bit meta, especially A New Nightmare.
Sure.
Is it something I would be familiar with?
100%.
I think it's The Cabin in the Woods.
It is actually Scream.
Oh!
That's probably more meta because everyone's like, we're in a movie. We're in
that's
the
true, yeah.
movie Scream.
Yeah. Whereas in Cabin in the Woods, they're like, we're in a horror movie specifically.
Yeah.
So that's pretty standard, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Do you remember that line in Scream where Neve Campbell's like, I'm the actor Neve Campbell. I'm in the movie Scream. Is this meta enough for you? Do you remember?
Yeah, I do remember that, yeah.
It's from Alex K, who says, I didn't like this movie that much, although I did like the CGI effects for the aliens.
See, now...
These are all classic horror movies.
I know how your mind works and you know how my mind works, but we
True.
do not know the minds of anybody on the internet. And this person has said CGI aliens,
Yeah.
which suggests to me, based on what you think, that this is probably an alien movie that does not have any computer-generated effects whatsoever. I'm going to say it's Aliens.
It's Alien.
Oh, I was close.
That was good, though.
Okay,
well done.
right.
What about this? It's from Wayne Wright, who says, remember, kids, if you go through with the decision to end your life, a psychotic Mark Zuckerberg Gollum crossbreed will manipulate your family, exploit your death, and fornicate with your sister. What is it? Classic horror movies.
It's a man who's a cross between Gollum
Yep.
and Mark Zuckerberg. That could be any number of horror movie characters.
Sure.
Oh, my God.
I'll give you a clue. It's more modern.
Oh, it sounds very modern. It sounds very cosmopolitan.
Facebook and Gollum?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Somebody would have definitely got this in the comments, though.
Does it actually have anything to do with Facebook, this movie?
No.
Okay. He's just a weird-looking dude.
Yeah. But I would say this. It's his age plays a factor, if that helps.
It doesn't help. None of this helps, James.
Okay. I'm just going to give you this one.
Okay.
Dear Evan Hansen.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, I see what you're doing there, James.
Famously, it is a movie about all the things.
I know what it's about now.
I'm telling everybody else.
Okay.
All of those things in the review happen, but the role of Evan Hansen, high school student, is played by a 27-year-old man who looks 37.
And we're all having a heck of a time on the internet
So,
about it, aren't we? Yeah.
What about this one? This is from PewDiePie. A colossal waste of time. I want the hour and a half of my life back, John Carpenter. Go make me a house or something.
Oh, that's good. 'Cause-
He's a carpenter.
He's a
Well, he's not a
carpenter.
carpenter.
Okay.
He was in the band The Carpenters.
Okay.
But he make a movie.
Now, John Carpenter, obviously, he directed The Thing.
Yep.
It's probably not The Thing again, unless this has become your thing.
Oh, yeah,
Which
yeah.
is where you have one joke and you repeat it every time in every video.
That's true, yeah.
Maybe that's it.
Is this the joke
Is
that I'm
this the
doing?
Joker? Is this, in fact, the Joker of this video? But John Carpenter also directed...
Ghosts of Mars, correct.
Yeah. Is it vampires?
It's not vampires. It's the movie Halloween,
All right.
which absolutely is a pioneer of the genre. He doesn't have to build you a house. He doesn't owe you anything.
That's right.
What about this one?
And I think if he did, he'd make you a nice house, a nice spooky house.
What about this? Retro Video says, I've watched this some time ago and was ready for it to fail, coming from Blumhouse. And I was right. Nothing new or fresh here. The only driving force behind this film is politics, which I hate. It was well made. That's really it. The rest was sheer pretentious crap. Boring and unoriginal. One of the worst films of 2017. But at the same time, it was really well made, apparently.
Okay, right, okay.
What do you think? Politics, 2017. This is a horror movie, by the way.
Oh, okay, right, okay.
This isn't a trick. No.
Okay, is it a Purge movie?
No.
Is it The Invisible Man?
No.
Then I'm out. I don't know. I don't know any Blumhouse movies.
Don't Get Out, Mason.
Is it the movie Get Out?
It's the movie Get Out.
Pretty good stuff. Was that a Blumhouse? I didn't know that.
Politics? Hardly. You'd
The
think
main characters aren't white. It's political.
I think they're reading into something there, Mason. I don't think there's any political statements in that movie. It's about hypnotism and brain surgery.
Standard movies have white people that star in them. Every other movie is political
We
in
all
some
know
way.
that. We all know that. This is from Carter.
John Carter of Mars?
Yeah, sure.
Stephen,
Stephen.
go get a housemate from John Carpenter.
Whoa! Stephen King was right. This movie sucks.
Wow.
Now, I'll give you a clue here.
Okay.
There is a Stephen King movie that's beloved that Stephen King famously hates.
Oh.
Which is it?
Is it that one? They're all in a house.
Yep.
And everybody's sad.
Yep.
And there's a bit of snow.
Yep.
And that guy directed it, who people like.
Have you forgotten the name of this movie?
No, I'll remember it.
I'll give you this one.
No, I'm gonna get this. I don't care if we're in here for 55 minutes. He's the guy. Mm-hmm. I'm a real auteur. That guy. You know that guy.
Shining.
I'm choosing to ignore that. You got something. You got a frog in your
I have
throat.
nothing to say or cough
The
about.
Red Room thing. He's
he's got the Red Room thing.
He's
Yeah.
got the axe.
Yeah.
Jack Nicholson's in it.
Yep.
And also, but the guy who directed, he's directed other things, and it was in Ready Player One.
It was, yeah.
Scene was in Ready
Player One. Yeah.
Doctor Sleep is the sequel to it.
Good movie.
The guy who directed it, he's all. I'm gonna wear these people out. I'm gonna do some mean stuff to
Yeah.
these actors.
Mean on set
What's
stuff.
that guy's name? Don't tell me.
Stanley Tucci?
Yes. Stanley Tucci. He's like, I'm going to make some pasta over here. And Stanley Kubrick. And the movie's
right.
The Shining.
Correct.
I did it. I would have made that eventually.
I know you would have.
Okay, great.
Yeah, so he famously remade The Shining.
Stephen King did.
Yes,
For TV?
I think it was for TV, yeah.
Okay,
I've
man.
never seen it. This one, I just thought I'd throw it in because I thought it was funny. It's from Brat. Total rip-off of the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror episode, The Shinning. If you remember
Amazing.
that episode.
Amazing.
I just enjoyed that one.
That's probably a joke, but you cannot say 100% that it would be a joke.
No, I can't tell if any of these are jokes. Often people are like, that one's clearly a joke, but it's like, you don't know that. None of us know anything about what goes on here. This one is from Jamie Miller. I wouldn't normally judge a person based on the art that speaks to them, but if you like this, please stay the fuck away from me.
Wow, okay.
Because as we know, all art is subjective. But
except for whatever
Jamie
this
is
is.
saying, in this particular situation, if you like this, you're an absolute abhorrent monster.
Is it gross? Is it a gross movie?
In a way, I think it is. It's more like psychologically gross, I would say.
Psychologically gross.
Yeah.
But it's a horror movie. It's a spooky movie.
I mean, it's unsettling.
Oh, it's unsettling.
Yeah.
Is it recent?
Yes.
Is it a Blumhouse?
I don't know. I don't believe so.
Okay, right.
I'll give you a clue. It was also a stage production.
Oh, Dear Evan Hansen.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. We figured out the formula, folks. We did it together.
This is from Dirk Stevenson, who says, boring, old, terrible, God is not real, devil isn't either. Ooh, this is some edgy stuff, Mason. What do you think it is?
Is this also about Dear Evan Hansen?
This one is not Dear Evan
Okay,
Hansen.
give it to me again.
Boring, old, terrible, God is not real, devil isn't either.
The Exorcist.
Correct.
Okay.
I think you don't need to believe in the God or the devil to enjoy The Exorcist. Like when I see Star Wars, I'm not like, wow, I can't believe this really happened. This is ridiculous.
Jedi's not my religion. My religion is Funko Pops, just collecting them.
My religion is Dear Evan Hansen. For me, as everyone is most likely aware, I'm a big fan of music. Specifically, I love Radiohead. I'm the biggest Radiohead fan in the world. I know all of the songs and all of the names of all of the band members of Radiohead. You wouldn't even bother asking me specific questions about Radiohead because you would know that I would know the answer. Also, I love podcasts. One that I've been into for a very long time, and I'm glad they're back in a big way, is James Bonding, which is a hilarious deep dive into every entry in the James Bond franchise. Now you might be wondering, oh, what's this you're poking around on? Well, this is Amazon Music, which is the perfect way to listen to both podcasts and music. You can listen on a tablet, your desktop computer, Alexa, or if you're like me, just simply through your phone with earbuds. That's what I do when I'm just doing everyday stuff. You know, nothing exciting. You know, stuff like working, exercising, chores around the home, and such. And here's the thing, for a limited time, new customers can try Amazon Music Unlimited free for 3 months. No credit card required. Go to amazon.com/theweeklyplanet. Renews automatically. Cancel anytime. Terms supply. This is from Jack Howen, who says, man, we need to stop pretending old horror movies are good. Phone Tongue was good.
Is that a Nightmare on Elm Street movie?
Yes, but which one?
Phone Tongue. Well, it's not the Power Glove one. Or maybe it is the Power Glove one.
Who knows?
Maybe there was some sort of Power Glove, Phone Tongue combo.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to say...
Now he'd get you over Zoom, wouldn't he?
He definitely would, yeah.
He'd get you in a Zoom, maybe.
Yeah. But through somebody else's Zoom, or would your Zoom background turn into Freddy Krueger? And then
That might be
you?
it, yeah, exactly. It is one of those movies.
Okay, right.
You can just name a number if you can't think of a specific name of the movie.
I think it is Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
Nightmare on Elm Street. That's the first one.
The
There
first
you go.
one, okay, right.
Terrific. What about this one? This is from Critic Mateo. Why is the robot made of human bits? Confusing, and I got angry.
Okay. A robot made of human bits.
Yeah.
Would you call this traditionally a horror movie?
I would say, yeah, there's definitely elements of it.
Okay.
Think of a robot.
Is it Ex Machina?
It's not Ex Machina.
Oh.
Think of a robot, but maybe there's a human element to that robot. You know what I mean?
Oh. Like it's
Maybe
got human feet.
Yeah, like it's just, it's the movie Short Circuit.
But his treads have come off and he just acquired human feet.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, think maybe like internally,
Oh.
like a robot.
RoboCop?
Not RoboCop, externally a human.
Oh.
And the first one in particular is more of a horror movie.
Oh, the Terminator.
No, Alien, the movie Alien. So
This has been all over the place, this one.
I really led you down the garden path.
You
on that
sure
one, didn't
did.
I? Yeah.
The spooky garden path.
What about this one? Got 3 left. It took me 20 additional minutes to finish this because about halfway through my television turned off itself and I just thought they'd put the camera in their pocket or something. It's from Meg.
The Blair Witch Project?
Yes, correct.
Wow.
2.5 stars though. That clearly didn't affect them
Didn't
too
mind,
much.
yeah. That happens sometimes. Like you watch a movie and it's got, you're like, have they gone silent for dramatic effect?
Yeah.
And you're like, nah, just put jelly beans in my ears. I forgot.
Did this movie fall asleep and then I woke up in the morning on my couch? This is from KJ who says, I love the part where Evan Hansen visits the beach that makes you old. What do you think that one is?
I mean, there's if they still made like those scary movie parodies, I'd say it was that. Boy, flipping a coin, I'm going to say it's Dear Evan Hansen.
Correct.
Okay.
And one more.
What is great now is we've actually seen the movie The Beach That Makes You Old, the motion picture.
Yes.
So we can continue making those endless jokes, having the actual knowledge of seeing it.
But we haven't seen Dear Evan Hansen.
I haven't seen it. I'll never see it.
Just some imagery. From the lead who says, last one, I'm not saying going to an orgy would solve her problem, but going to an orgy would solve her problem. I think it'd solve a lot of people's problems. I think it would create problems for
Create
some.
a few problems,
I think it would create a problem for me if I went to an orgy. That's not something I'm really interested in.
Well, this is some sort of orgy-based horror movie.
No, I think the solution
Oh.
is found in an orgy.
Like a sense of camaraderie?
No, as in like,
Finger foods?
ugh.
A buffet?
No, Mason. Maybe the situation that you're in would be resolved. It's a sex monster movie. It's a parallel for STDs.
Oh, it follows.
It follows.
Okay, right.
Yeah. I think the monster would tear its way through that orgy. If it got in the room as the orgy was happening, it would just go person to person. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching this. I genuinely enjoy doing them. If you have any reviews or ideas of what you would like to see in these, please leave them below.
Yeah.
I don't like to overdo it. If I've got an idea and I find some gold, you should see the things that I throw away, Mason. My God, this is one for the thing that I threw away. Bad effects and too many dudes. Too many dudes I will agree with. That is a dude-heavy movie. But that's what I like about it.
Also, I would have thought that was the movie Grown Ups. So
That's true.
so many dudes.
But again, if you've got an idea, leave it below. And we also have a podcast called The Weekly Planet where we talk movies and comics and TV shows. You mentioned the movie Old. We have done a podcast on that. We also do a Halloween episode every year if you do want to check it out.
Every year we watch one more Halloween-themed movie.
That's right.
And in 15 to 20 years, I'll be able to nail this quiz, I think. So
Definitely. But also, you can actually get that podcast early. It normally comes out Monday. You get it Sunday if you sign up at bigsandwich.co, which is like our subscription service, like our Patreon. There's also bonus podcasts. There's movie commentaries. There's early videos. We're also going to have a Halloween-themed movie commentary.
That's right.
Which will it be, Mason? Probably Scream, we
probably
think.
Scream. We thought about it. Yes, Scream. Yeah.
Anyways,
Or Scary Movie.
all right then, I guess.
Or The Beach That Makes You Old Again.
Or Dear Evan Hansen.
Dear Evan Hansen.
Anyways,
Spookiest movie there is.
I'm at Mr. Sunday Movies on Twitter.
I'm at Wikipedia Brown on Twitter.
Thank you everyone for watching.
Grab that gem. We'll see you next week.